Imagine if there was a company that focused its collective energies, its talents, and its resources exclusively on conservation. Imagine if that company succeeded in developing an enviable international reputation for helping to conserve man-made resources in all types of industries, commerce, institutions, and government agencies. A company that perhaps started very modestly, but now had operations throughout the world, focusing on repairing, not replacing, all types of machinery, equipment, buildings, and plant structures. A company whose name had become synonymous with the term plant life extension. And imagine if that company decided to measure its success not by how many tons of products it sold, but by how many problems it helped to solve. Well, you don't have to imagine, because that company exists, and its name is ENECON. For almost a quarter of a century, ENECON Corporation has been providing industrial-strength solutions to our clients for a wide variety of repair and maintenance problems. These problems are typically associated with erosion, corrosion, cavitation, wear and abrasion, impact, chemical attack, hydrostatic pressure, roof leaks, safety surfacing, floor protection, porous masonry, and energy conservation through solar heat refraction. ENECON is a world leader in fluid flow systems performance enhancement and plant life extension technologies. ENECON's field engineering specialists are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in over 40 countries on 6 continents to help diagnose your specific repair and maintenance problem, prescribe the most cost-effective and commercially proven solutions to those problems, and then work with you and your staff to ensure that those solutions are implemented properly and to your complete satisfaction. We routinely save our clients millions of dollars over more conventional repair and maintenance procedures. Let's take a look at just a few examples taken from actual ENECON success stories around the world. At this main wastewater pumping station, located in one of the largest cities in the United States, pinhole leaks developed in these very large discharge pipes due to the aggressive effluent and the age of the pipes. Since it was impossible to shut this plant down for conventional repairs and/or replacement, the plant engineers turned to their local ENECON fluid flow system specialists for help. They recommended grit blasting these pipes and then wrapping them with about 1/4 of an inch of ENECON's ceramaloy high-performance polymer composites and reinforcement cloth. This unconventional solution has now provided this facility with many years of excellent performance and has saved the city millions of dollars in replacement costs and downtime. In this large city in Canada, the local transit authority constructed a new 5-kilometer subway tunnel. Cracks and corresponding severe water leaks became evident during the construction phase, and a variety of conventional remedies, including crack injection, were tried but failed. The transit authority's construction engineers contacted their local ENECON field engineering specialist, who recommended using ENECRETE WP, ENECON's high-performance hydrostatic pressure plug material, to repair all the cracks while these were still actively leaking. Just a few hundred buckets of the ENECRETE WP were utilized to completely seal the water leaks in the tunnel, saving the city millions of dollars. At this hydroelectric power plant in Scotland, built in the 1930s, erosion and corrosion problems were accelerated by cavitation attack on their turbines. Since conventional welding and grinding repairs would have been very costly and time-consuming, the plant's engineers decided to utilize ENECON's Flexiclad DuraTough elastoceramic polymer composite to repair and protect the turbine blades. The entire project was successfully completed in just 5 days, saving the utility hundreds of thousands of dollars in repair costs and downtime. DuraTough has also been successfully used by the United States Navy since 1995. to protect the rudders from cavitation attack, and in some cases, struts and barrels as well, on several classes of ships, including 50 of their latest class of Aegis destroyers. And in Korea, a number of major international shipbuilders have standardized on Flexiclad Duratough to protect new rudders from cavitation attack on their huge cargo ships, providing significant cost savings in future weld repairs and associated dry dock costs. The Italian military has been using ENECON high-performance polymers for many years. A typical application is shown here. These massive pump components at a naval shipyard required a major overhaul. Cracks and severe erosion and corrosion damage had to be addressed, and welding on this cast iron pump was out of the question. ENECON ceramalloy was used to rebuild and resurface all the internal areas of the pump, and ChemClad was applied to the exterior of the pump to protect these surfaces from future corrosion damage. This unconventional repair saved the Italian Navy many hundreds of thousands of dollars that would have been required to replace this unique pump. One of the largest sewage authorities in the United States specified that all new pump components that had been ordered for a major plant overhaul had to be protected from the outset with ceramalloy and ChemClad. Over 50 new pumping systems were protected during the plant overhaul and are now providing many years of trouble-free performance. The plant engineers at this large refinery in Belgium routinely specify ENECON ceramalloy for their ongoing pump repair and protection programs. They have been completely satisfied with the ease of application and long-term performance of our ceramalloy polymer composites for many critical fluid flow systems repair and coating applications for many years. Pumps are critical components of all fluid flow systems, and maintenance engineers are therefore constantly dealing with erosion and corrosion issues related to pumps. ENECON ceramalloy, Duralloy, and ChemClad high-performance polymer composites are being used throughout the world to help solve many of these problems, such as at this wastewater treatment facility in Germany. ENECON Germany was asked to repair this large vertical spiral cage pump. The guide vanes were rebuilt using Duralloy, followed by the application of 2 coats of ceramalloy to protect all the wet internal areas of the pump. Finally, ChemClad was applied to the external pump surfaces in order to provide long-term corrosion protection to this critical pump. At a South African paper mill, ceramalloy provided a quick and cost-effective solution to their erosion and corrosion problems on this pump. In Brazil, this large paper mill also uses our ceramalloy to rebuild and protect their pumps. ENECON Brazil is called on regularly to solve many such fluid flow-related problems at industrial plants throughout the country. At this large steel mill in Australia, the plant engineers needed a high-performance repair and coating system for their main waste gas line in their sinter plant. They also needed a first-class technical service organization that could turnkey this major project and ensure optimum results. After an extensive evaluation process, they selected the ENECON Australia engineering team and awarded them this $500,000 project. Ceramalloy was first used to repair corrosion damage and holes in the pipeline, followed by 2 coats of ChemClad to protect this enormous waste gas line against future corrosion damage. Our high-performance polymer systems are being used all over the world to protect all types of pipes and tanks, such as at this gas manufacturer in the Philippines. At this power station in Indonesia, Duralloy was used to repair all the corrosion damage on the pipes, followed by 2 coats of ChemClad to provide long-term protection in a highly corrosive environment. Back in Australia, the maintenance engineers at this international metals manufacturer were experiencing accelerated damage to this screw conveyor from the abrasive aluminum hydrate that was being transported. the ENECON Australia engineering team recommended Ceramaloy CBX, our ultra-high performance abrasion and impact resistant polymer composite, to provide long-term protection to this critical piece of equipment. Ceramaloy CBX is an extraordinary polymer composite that has been shown to outperform even hard-face welding in heavy impact wear and abrasion applications. Heat exchanger erosion and corrosion problems are routinely solved by ENECON's fluid flow system specialists every day throughout the world for a vast array of clients. When rebuilding and resurfacing tube sheets or water boxes on many different types of heat exchangers, ENECON is the first choice for maintenance professionals worldwide. At power plants, for international naval forces, as well as commercial marine accounts, and in all types of buildings and structures, such as seen here at a project in Saudi Arabia. Even some of the largest original equipment manufacturers turn to their local ENECON fluid flow system specialists to assist them with their heat exchanger rebuilding and resurfacing requirements. Some of these OEMs have standardized on ENECON materials and turnkey services for coating and protecting their new heat exchangers before these are delivered to their VIP clients in order to minimize warranty callbacks. The plant engineers at this nuclear power station in Spain needed to repair and protect these cooling water storage pools, their cooling tower pools, and associated channels. After evaluating numerous options, they selected ENECON Spain to undertake this massive project. The ENECON Spain engineering team recommended a number of our high-performance polymers to complete this $1.5 million project. These included DuraQuartz for repairing cracks and holes in the concrete, Durafil for priming and screeding all the concrete to provide a smooth surface, and finally, ChemClad to provide a chemically resistant, waterproof surface in the two pools, as well as the cooling tower pools and water channels at the plant. Our ENECRETE high-performance polymers are extensively used throughout industry worldwide for countless repair projects, big and small, such as repairing the security perimeter pads that surround this nuclear plant in the United States, or repairs at various electrical utility substations around the globe, or repairs to these concrete walls at the Dead Sea Works in Israel, or repairs to underground vaults at this sewage plant in Poland that were damaged due to hydrostatic water pressure leaks. The list of successful applications is virtually endless and is limited only by your engineering imagination and specific concrete and masonry repair and maintenance requirements. A great example of Imagineering can be illustrated by this repair project at an international chemical company in India. This 20-year-old preheater had been suffering from severe chemical attack and erosion damage. ENECON India was contacted and they quickly provided the solution. Duralloy was used to repair all of the holes in the preheater, followed by an application of 2 coats of ENECIL CR, our corrosion-inhibiting water-based coating that is very surface tolerant and therefore can be applied over manually prepared substrates. Problem solved at a fraction of the cost of conventional welding repairs and associated downtime. Another interesting corrosion protection application utilizing ENECIL CR is illustrated here at this Canadian grain company. Because the ENECIL CR is surface tolerant, only high-pressure power washing was required to clean and repair the metal surfaces prior to applying the ENECIL CR. At one of the largest international airports in the world, located in the United States, ENECIL CR was successfully used to solve serious corrosion issues on these steel structures where grit blasting was not possible. Again, the ability for ENECON CR to be applied over manually prepared or pressure-washed surfaces provided the airport's facilities engineers with the ability to protect this steelwork without any major disruptions to airport operations. Another unique ENECON material is our HR heat refractive coating system. ENECON HR is designed to provide unrivaled weather protection as well as energy conservation, as illustrated at this nuclear power plant in Europe, where it has been successfully used to protect the concrete containment building dome for many years. Finally, our ENECON MP is the finest water-based concrete and masonry penetrant and weatherproofing material available anywhere in the world. It can be applied by brush, roller, or spray. And when it dries, it is completely invisible, and yet it will provide outstanding long-term water-sealing properties just about any type of concrete, masonry, or mineral surface. ENECON's polymer composites have been used for years to provide unrivaled protection to all types of floors, as well as secondary containment areas. Our ENECLAD systems have been applied at this massive hangar in Mallorca to protect the floors from cleaning chemicals and hydraulic fluids. Here we see our ENECLAD being used to protect many different hangars and workshops at a United States Air Force base. And here we see ENECLAD used to protect floors at a pharmaceutical plant in Europe. As you have seen, ENECON Corporation is committed to providing industrial-strength solutions for all your repair and maintenance needs. ENECON is completely dedicated to its international leadership position in the field of fluid flow systems performance enhancement and plant life extension technologies. So whether you are located in North or South America, Europe, the Middle East, or Africa, whether you are in Asia, Australia, or the Pacific Basin, why not make us a part of your repair and maintenance team? Show us your toughest repair problems, large or small. Our advice is free, but the results may save you thousands of dollars. 21st century technology from a name you can trust. ENECON Corporation. We're always there when you need us.